Okay guys, today we shall see explain number from programming for problem solving lab, that is the explain number 12. Implement a program to find the largest and smallest elements in the array. Let's see a program. So implement a C program to find the largest and smallest elements in an array. So what are the operations that we shall do in this program? First of all, we need to declare the variables. Before declaring variable, we'll include header files which are necessary to execute the program, like from the predefined header files like stdio.h to read and write the input values, to and from the input values to the printer, to the monitor, and from the keyboard, like printf and scanf. Okay. Next, we'll declare the variables. The array with the name called ARR with the maximum size of 50, the size of the array size, the loop counter with the I, and the variable largest and smallest to store the largest and smallest which are declared from the program. So first we'll declare the array, we'll declare the variables, arrays, smallest, largest, and the size. Next, in this case, we'll initialize the array with dynamically. Okay. So the user prompted to enter the size of the array, and next we'll initialize the array after getting the size. The user is prompted to enter the elements of the array, initialize the largest and smallest. The first element of the array is assigned to both largest and the smallest. Okay. Next, we have to find out the smallest and largest number from the array. The program iterates to the array, comparing each element with the current largest and smallest values. If an element is greater than the largest, it becomes new largest. Okay. And if an element is smaller than the smallest, it becomes the new smallest. And finally, we will print the results. The largest and smallest element of the array are printed to the console. And this is the program. Okay, let's see the program. So here I have included both the header files, stdio.h and canonical input.h to work with the inputs and outputs. Execution of the program starts from the main. The body of a function, main function, starts with the opening curly brace, and the body of a function ends with the closing curly brace. Okay. Integer array, size, array with the size 50, size I, largest and smallest. Okay. Then then my program will prompt to the user, enter the size of the array. So here I will enter the size of the array. Then next user will enter the values, and this value will be read by the computer and stored into variable called size address. Next, validate whether user has entered less than 0. If the size is less than 0, array size must be greater than 0. We'll provide a warning message. Warning. Okay. Array size must be greater than 0. So here I'm performing validating the input. Get ch and return 1. Printf. Next, enter % elements of the array. So if I enter 5 elements of the array. Next, here I'm iterating the loop. Enter element %d. So first element, second, third, fourth, fifth, based on the size. Read the values and add that value into the ARR array. Next, as I told you earlier, first element and assign first element value to both smallest and largest. And next, iterate the for loop. Iterate the for loop for largest and smallest. If array of I is greater than largest, then assign array of I to the largest. Okay. If array of I is less than smallest, assign array of I to the smallest. So this loop will iterate for until the size. And finally print all the elements. Print the smallest and largest elements. So let's compile the program. So suppose if I enter 0, warning, array size must be greater than 0. Next, if I enter 5, why it is not taking input? Enter 5 elements of the array. So here I am entering 11, 55, 33, 88, 22. So the largest is 88 and smallest is 11. So this is the output of your program. Okay, fine. So the output is, next we shall see a program to print the largest and second largest element of the array. So this time we have printed, earlier we have printed largest and smallest. Now we'll print first the largest and second largest element. Same way you can go with the uh, largest and second smallest. Second smallest and smallest number. Not here. I'll take uh, I'll take this program. I'll take new source file and just see the logic. Here I included both the header files. Execution of program starts on the main array with the size 100 integer I variable, then n variable of type integer, then largest and second largest. So I'll change to the second largest. Okay, enter the size of the array. So here I'm not validating the size, whether you entered 0 or less than 0. So size has been entered. Enter the elements. So all the elements has been entered. Largest is assigned to the 0. Second largest assigned to the array of 1. Iterate the loop for I0, I less than n, I plus plus. Then largest. Let me get the second largest. So array of I is greater than largest, then largest will be assigned to the second largest. Okay, then again array of I will be assigned to largest. Else array of I is greater than 0 is greater than second largest, ampersand logical AND operator, array of I is not equal to largest. Then assign array of I to the array of I to the second largest. And finally print largest and second largest numbers. Okay, fine. So let me save the program. Largest and second largest. Control F9. Let me compile the program. Control F9. Oh, let me change the value. Change the variable name. So here I'm entering 5. Enter the element 33, 77, 11, 22, 55. So the largest is 77 and second largest is 55. Okay, guys. So here is the output. Okay, fine. Okay, guys. After this, we shall see about next program. Create a C program to transpose a matrix using two-dimensional array. Create a C program to transpose a matrix using two-dimensional array. Fine.